Hey, hey, it's your girl Andrea. Welcome back to the fun. Exciting news. Last week I mentioned we sold or had our fat cattle on the thing to be sold. They're sold now and they're leaving tomorrow. So he's having fun. He's having fun. Okay, so we got some chubby boys leaving tomorrow. So tonight we're gonna sort. It's warm, so we're actually with all the heifers in the back shed. We're gonna put our load for tomorrow into that, what was the heifer yard, our pen 3 east yard. And then the rest of the steers that aren't going will stay where they're at, but we do have them let into the alleyway here, the lane with the water, so they're all hanging. So we'll do that later. It's warm out, but we're trying to fix this. Our lovely little wheel that is destroyed, really destroyed. Someone's choking on air over there. They're eating dirt. Like, there's not the brightest things. But anyways, this thing is destroyed. We already cut the bolt off to try to get the wheel off. And you gotta put the other one on, which is there. So that's the method of the madness right now. Dad's having time of his life. Might see some swear words. It's because it's warm. It's not coming off nice. You know, type of deal. So I'm excited to get rid of some of these chunkies. Get a nice little payday. They are worth a lot of money, and we'll talk about that in a video here too. Probably on the actual like shipping video, but I mean, we were lucky to get like 2,000 bucks for them when I came home from college. And now these are gonna be well over $3,000. So obviously if we bought them a lot higher than we had prior. They were more money, you know, but there's a lot of profit to be made on these cattle as long as prices stay high, which is nice because crop prices are in the absolute toilet right now. So you're not really making much money there, farming wise. And cattle's the one thing that can right now. So the more you know. But why are you eating the dirt? Freaking weirdos. So we'll dive into some of that a little bit, but that'll be in the next video because I'm gonna break it up and do today of the sorting and the preparing and whatever else ends up happening today, and then roll out. I still have the lingering cough from being sick. I'm sick of that, but
Number 3 to go get parts and supplies.
are you having fun? Oh, you got the other grinder now. The other one sucks, huh?
When the shop is way over there. And
It's not that far. You have a 4-wheeler.
well, this is close, so then you gotta walk all the way around there. When you're already half steamed.
Yeah, it's fun today. Who welded this thing? Because it's pretty, so it wasn't you, I'm guessing.
What?
Welded the bar onto the gate.
I did.
You did? Wow. The welding job's pretty good for Sterling.
Just give me the hammer once to see what happens. I don't think it'll go. Yeah. I know there's a tool, but I don't have the tool with me if somebody's being a smart ass. I don't feel like losing my tool out in the field. Nothing. I'm gonna end up having to run and go get another bolt. Do what I was gonna originally do. I just want to tear the thing off.
Distillers are here. It's a pretty fancy trailer. So you get the idea of what it looks like. Calling it quits on that because it's not going well.
It's hot.
It's hot. Dad welded it too good. And we still have to sort fats later today, so. Anyways. No, I'm not gonna show them the check. I'm not gonna show you the check. We got our sale barn check from hauling those coal cows last week. So we had the conversation of like, that could have been 8 grand on the trailer, right? It was 9 grand worth of cattle, of coal cows. So. 4 head, over 2,000 bucks piece. They average $14.78 weight wise. Average price was $1.53. So average per head was $22.65. Would have been over 9 grand before the fees, but just under without. So anyways, that's why coal cows are important and why right now, if there's any problem, I'm like, yep, see you later. Well, we aborted mission for now. I'm gonna run to town and get groceries and get some more cutting wheels. Dad might figure out the O-ring that he needs or whatever part of the JCB for the hydraulics. One of them's leaking when you use the spacer on the bale spear. So maybe he'll get that to me, maybe not, but I'm gonna go do that now. That was a nice little surprise payday. It's crazy what coal cows are worth compared to how many years ago, and it's nice to get rid of some problems and cows that I just don't love in general, and you know, deuces type of deal. So we'll for sure see sorting here in this video. I don't know what else we'll end up finding. Nessa's ready to go sit in the air conditioning, and we'll just keep rolling with whatever today is. All right, we're headed back. Go sort some fats. It's like 7:30. We're waiting for it to cool down quite a bit, so we're not stressing them out. We're loading at 10:30 tomorrow morning is what they say. And usually the trucker is early, besides that one time that they weren't. But we'll get them sorted so that way whenever they show up, we're ready in the morning and we're good to go. So there's Ness. She got a new collar. It's her birthday week. She's 6. Somehow, little Miss Nessa is gonna be 6. It's terrifying. Anyways, we'll roll over. We'll kind of show you the sorting, and then we'll talk about why certain ones are going over others and get into all that fun stuff. But if you're wondering what I did today, I worked out. I sat at my pool for an hour and I did a bunch of data type stuff with cattle records and feed stuff on performance beef, and it was super fun. So you didn't miss much, to be honest.
No, Andrew's got her flag
What flag?
in the back of your pickup.
There's a flag in the back of my
Yeah.
pickup? Oh, those are Nathan's flags. Don't steal them.
Oh,
You
they're-
notice how he has to tuck or to untuck his pants?
As they look like a freaking moron, that's why.
How excited are you about a good old payday? Mom's excited to pay some bills. We'll talk about some of that in a little while, but it should be. That one's gotta go. 11. Not 11. 71. I got it. We're gonna start with the heifers and get the chunkies out of there, and then the rest of it will fill with steers because the steers are bigger, but there are a handful of heifers that need to go. So Dad did end up doing both wheels today. So how'd you end up doing that one?
By myself.
Well, did you like cut it off?
I put spacers, good welds yet.
Okay.
It's not gonna just fall off.
It was a project, so.
Every step I did was just not quite good. Didn't quite work.
Just not it, huh? I know there's 2 baldies and a red one. I gotta go for sure. Outside of that, we'll see. That baldy is 1. Come on, Miss Ma'am. You gotta go. Nope, you gotta go. That's a bottle calf, if you're wondering.
Yeah. My fat baldy's up here.
Pink tag, short heifer.
Right here.
Pink tag, short heifer.
The one I wanted just went to. That dark red?
Yep. That's the one that was over center the other day.
The one I stopped, sorry.
White tag in the middle.
In the middle. The one back by you?
Yep. Coming
He's
straight
not
at
that
me.
bad.
No, this one. The last white tag.
You did not see that.
No, he did not.
I'm gonna bring you to the baldy heifer we were gonna keep. And we can just look at her compared to everyone else. She's just very short and fat. Super dirty. He can go. Yeah, but no booty. I mean, she could go, but we have bigger boys than you to go, so. It's all about picking the fattest. The one that's leaner in the belly, Mom, yes. That one walking along the bunk could stay. Also, that one could come back. 2305, I think is who it is. That's what we wanted. That's
Is it really?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
2305.
that's 4, 5,
That should
6,
be
7,
10.
8, 9.
9?
All right, I got 9 on this counter.
9 on the clipper. Next up, steers. Yeah, I'll pull my list out and stuff, but of course it's sloppy right here, but whatever. Always sloppy right here. Yeah, he's on the list. Looking for the biggest of the biggest. Hey, boys. The big bolt? Yeah, 49 can go. Yeah. Baldy with the white legs. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Another one that just struts his stuff. Look at that. Oh, a first calf heifer. I'm sweaty and we're done. Got 38 for the trailer. I gotta put these ding dongs back so we can feed in the morning. And they're all warm because they've been running around like idiots. I kind of looked at them earlier. Yeah, I know. I see him. I'll bring him to Mom. I'm bringing you one more. Lad, we're gonna have 39. It's 54 orange tag. He was hiding. Okay, so that's 39. Nice little tire again. Wow. I'm gonna put this here and give a nice little view of the boys. I'll get my flag out of there. That's in the wrong spot. Amateur hour. Come on. Come on, bottle cap. Come on, boys. Man, that is a nice steer. Somebody should have showed him. All right, boys. So you're looking for a booty, a good deep belly, brisket formation, and just a good finished look without. They shouldn't look like they're missing chubbiness in one part of their body versus the other, which we can compare. But like, he has such a square booty. Very nice, very nice. All right, so when you're looking for a finished animal, obviously you guys kind of saw what those looked like. They have tail head fat, so they'll have a little fat deposit on both sides of their tail head, and then they'll also have a pretty large brisket. So a lot of the time, you'll have an animal that looks finished, that's what we call it. From behind, they've got the nice round square booty. Depending on genetics and what their body does, sometimes it's very round from the side, sometimes they're just like square, like a quarter horse. And then you look at them from the side and they don't have very much depth in their belly yet, and they might not have any brisket. So if we look at some of these guys, like this one, he doesn't really have a booty. He's got some depth, doesn't really have a brisket. He's just not there yet. This one has a booty. He's got the depth, but there's not a lot of brisket. He'll go on the next one. He could have gone, but not the fattest. And then you can just keep looking at them, and then if you compare to them, like they got some chubbiness to them, but it's nothing. So anyways, we're looking for the biggest ones for the first load. A lot of these could go, but when corn is really cheap, it pays to make them big, it pays to feed them longer. So we shove the feed at them. I'm assuming these will probably go for $15.25, but I'll keep you posted on that. $15.25 weight, is that what that means? And I'll try to do another video at some point here, or try in another video when we ship fats, because there will be 7 loads. I will try to do one where you're gonna see a little bit more of like that comparison, a little more than maybe what you saw today, so you can see it. It's something that gets easier with time. I'm, not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I'm probably one of like the better eyes to look, and I don't know what it is. And then Dad and I kind of piggyback off each other, but it's nice to have 2 people, because if he's, you know, a steer's looking at Dad and he's got a big old brisket on him, but I'm looking from behind, Dad's gonna ask and say, is he finished on that end versus that? Because it's hard to see all the way around him, right? So that was a lot today. Dad's like, what about this one? And I'd be like, nope, not from here. That's what you were hearing. You're just looking for the ones that are truly finished. So every quarter of that animal, every cut of meat that comes from, whether it's the hind or you're coming from the loin or you're in the brisket, all of that, you want it to be good quality, good marbling, have enough fat that it's all gonna hopefully grade and yield out really well. So we also send anyone that's starting to have any like feet issues, just because the more they pack on the pounds, the harder it is. So there was one, he was finished and ready to go, and I was like, he needs to go for sure, because his outside toes were starting to crack just because of conformation, which is something you kind of see a little bit more and you get cattle bigger and bigger. It's kind of like us in our joints, it gets hard, right? So one of those, like, he wouldn't be a steer that I would push to 1,700 pounds. There's a lot of them that we could in here, but it's just a good time to sell because the market is at an all-time high. So We'll talk more about that in the next video. I'm gonna break this up, that way we can kind of just like keep it rolling. But if you got any questions, let me know. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and come back for the next video, which you will actually see on Thursday. For context, it is now Monday, so you are seeing this video like Monday night, 12, not even 24 hours later. And then we're shipping on Tuesday and you'll see it on Thursday. So there's your kind of your context. It's like real time right now with my video. You know, we're not behind on footage, so the more you know. But I will catch you in the morning on a new video. Make sure you, like I said, you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow. I'm trying to really bridge the gap and share what modern day agriculture, farming with family looks like every day. But anyways, we'll catch you on the next one. I need a shower because I am sweaty. You guys are hoping to see more of 795. Here she is, following me around. I just came out to check them before I go shower. We had to help the little red calf. She was not feeling super great. Gave her 2 days of meds and she's looking much better. Still got some diarrhea, but fingers crossed she should come out of it. Are you gonna follow me all the way? Little Debbie's like, why are you following her? I'm your mom. Anyways, corn is also tasseling, so there's your exciting note there. But hi.